Second graders are receiving first reconciliation in the gym right now, and this is what I'm doing in my room. Oh my gosh! Hello, welcome back to the classroom. It's the end of the day. Remote learning has ended. I think 2 weeks ago I did my remote learning vlog. Now we're in normal in-person learning. We've done some fun stuff in the past couple weeks. We did rocket launches. We made like packaging foam in 8th grade, which was super fun. We tried doing elephant toothpaste, but it didn't work, so it was like kind of pathetic. Robotics has been in session, which has been fun. So just like a lot of the fun stuff, but there's just a lot more planning and effort that goes into that. So much better for the students though, so it's all for them, I guess. I'm still trying to find like my niche. Like, what is my YouTube channel for? I kind of just want to like have like an outlet. Like, it's just kind of fun, but I feel like the best channels have like a pattern. Like, they do things, you know? They just like, this is, you want to watch this kind of video, watch this channel. But I don't know like what my video channel is. I feel like I've talked about like the most random things, and here we are again in my classroom talking about random things. But last video I did was on the March for Life, which is about like being pro-life. And that's like kind of a controversial topic. Maybe my niche will be controversy. So today's controversial topic is going to be extra credit. I am a new teacher. Again, I have 0 teaching credentials. I do not have a teaching degree. I do not have any teaching formation. What I learned going to school is that extra credit is bomb. It just makes everything better. And I've heard other teachers, like, I've done some research on this, and they're all like, you don't have extra credit in the real world. Like, extra credit makes students not try as hard because they know they're going to get the point. I'm like, 1 point extra credit is just fun. I would never enjoy taking tests in high school or college if the last question on the test was not like a fun, easy question. There is fun in the real world. If you say there's no extra credit in the real world, I'll say that there's really no like school atmosphere in the real world. So what are we gonna do with that? Every test I give, I have 1 extra credit question, and the question's always the same. And the question is, what is 1 question you still have on this topic? Sometimes I answer them, sometimes they're like totally out of the blue. But some of them are really fun. So today's episode, we are going to be reading through questions kids have on certain topics. Are we ready? Let's go. Test number 1. This was, this is 6th grade Earth structure test. First question, what would happen if Earth was a cube? I have no idea. Why is the core hot, and what if it was cold? How would that affect the Earth? How would the Earth be affected if the core was cold? How far can you go before your head exploding from the pressure of the Earth? Believe it or not, a lot of people ask that question, but that was just the best one. Okay, next unit is chapter test. This was on, we've just started chemistry, atoms. What do elements really do? To matter? What do elements really do to matter? What do they do to matter? What do they do to matter? Do they matter? What do elements do to matter? What do elements do to matter? What is an ion? This question was on the test. Who decided the name atom? This one's so nice. This girl always draws these pictures on her tests, every test. Are there any other elements that scientists are trying to make artificially? I think so. Can a gas become a liquid? Literally, this was the topic of the test. We did states of matter. Yes. Next one. Why do most elements end with "-ium"? That's a good one. Okay, plate tectonics test. We talked about Alfred Wegener, the guy who like invented the theory of plate tectonics or of like Pangea. One girl said, "Why did no one believe Mr. Wegener? He had very good evidence. It seems unfair to him." Girl, I know. They always say school is unfair, and we're learning about it now. How long will it take for Alaska to touch Russia? When will we go into rewished platity? Yeah, when will we go into reverse polarity? I don't know. Oh, when Wegner was thinking of his theory, did his mom believe him at first, or did she say that she believed him but really didn't? Oh my gosh, this girl. What is her mom doing? If landforms are formed by plate tectonics, then at the beginning of the world was Earth's surface flat? This is actually a great question, right? If we were formed by plate tectonics, when God made the surface, would you just make it flat, or did he make it with something and then moved? I don't know. All right, this I think was our last test. Covalent and ionic bonds. Oh, this one. I have no questions. Thank you for asking though. How will elements help you later in life, and what jobs are the elements used for the most? That's a good one. What elements have the most atoms? In case you didn't know, element and atom are synonyms. So he just said what atoms have the most atoms. I don't understand the bonds part. These are the questions I'm looking for. People who just have no idea what's going on. How? Like, how do you understand it? Oh, she did well. She's good. She's good, but I think, yeah, I get that. How do you understand it? Good questions, my friends. Good questions. So, honestly, extra credit, the bomb. Also, you get to read fun questions.